Hello, friends. I hope you're doing well. So, today I want to talk about the film Rent. It's from, I think, 2005. And it stars John Bon Jovi and Rosario Dawson and some other people. They're not really that important. Interesting note is that in the movie, John Bon Jovi is a 43-year-old playing a 20-year-old. So, but he's John Bon Jovi, and he's perfect for the role, so we gotta give it to him, right? And I think he always wanted to play in the movie version. I think I heard that, so that makes sense, I guess. So if you're not familiar, Rent is a very popular stage show, and I actually did see the stage show a couple years ago, and I did not care for it. So that's one of the reasons why it took me a long time to watch this movie, was because I saw a stage show first and I hated it. And I don't know what it was. I think maybe it was the actors in the stage performance I saw that made me not really care for it. But I gotta say, the film version is pretty good. If you're not familiar, essentially there's these two guys who are living in like a warehouse, kind of squatting. It's like a loft. And they used to live with their friend who, through circumstances, has married into great wealth, and the family bought the warehouse. So he tells his old roommates, "Hey guys, don't worry about the rent. I got you. We're good." But then he comes and he says, "Hey, actually, I need the rent unless you do me a favor." And the favor is that he wants them to convince their other friend to call off a protest that would be bad for the owners of the warehouse, who want to turn it into some kind of gentrification, essentially. So that's kind of the storyline. And what I didn't really care for the story is that the guy whose family owns the warehouse seems like a pretty chill dude. What he's asking isn't much when you think he's letting them live there rent-free, and what would probably be, obviously it was the 80s, but still, today it would be worth $3,000 plus, to live in this crazy loft. So, that's kind of the story. There's a big difference between the film version and the stage version, in that the film version focuses more on Roger and Mimi, which is it's John Bon Jovi and Rosario Dawson, and less on Mark and Mimi. No wait, Roger and Mimi. That's right. Okay, his names are. It's a musical with a lot of characters. And so Mark is kind of left out. In the stage show, Mark is more the main character. But when you got John Bon Jovi, you gotta use him, right? So, now there's a couple things I didn't like about the film. I feel like there's this subplot between Maureen and Joanne, and that gets a lot of play when it just gets a lot of screen time that I don't think is really relevant to the main story. I think they could leave that out. And I did want to see more Mark. That was one I did relate a lot to Mark in the stage show. So, I wish there was more Mark story, but that really just didn't happen. The other thing was that they used like this answering machine mechanic in the stage show to kind of show the passage of time, which, in film there's better ways to show the passage of time, so they didn't really utilize that as much. But I did think the answering machine thing was kind of cool when they did it live. So you can't really blame them. They have a better way of doing it for the film. So overall, I think it's a pretty good film. It's a pretty good musical. It holds up quite well. It's worth a watch. It's a little long, but I think most movies that are over 2 hours long or a little long. I think 90 minutes is about the perfect length for most films. So if you've never seen the stage show Rent, or you have seen the stage show Rent, I think you'll enjoy this. If you like musicals, you should definitely check it out. If you like Rosario Dawson, John Bon Jovi, definitely check this one out. Yeah, it's a good, solid musical, and don't really have anything else to say about it. I would say go watch it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm trying something new here with this soft-spoken thing. I'm still trying to dial it in, so if you have any feedback, I'd absolutely love to hear it. But otherwise, until next time, thanks for watching.